Folks, what was the greatest fighting game moment of 2023? This was the question that I asked on Twitter to my audience, and I got some pretty interesting responses. Some really amazing stuff happened last year, so I wanted to run through them and, do my usual thing of giving a little bit of context for those of you who aren't super in-depth in the fighting game community, help you understand why these moments are so amazing and so important. So let's start running through this list of amazing fighting game moments from 2023. Guys, before we get into it, I want to tell you about the sponsor for today's video, Devil May Cry Peak of Combat. The Devil May Cry series is famous for its fast-paced, stylish combat, and now you can experience it for yourself on mobile. Devil May Cry Peak of Combat is the only officially licensed mobile game in the Devil May Cry series, and it features lots of your favorite characters from multiple games in the series like Dante, Lady, Nero, and Virgil. Devil May Cry Peak of Combat is a stylish action game, inheriting so much of what makes the Devil May Cry game so great. The game is super easy to pick up and play, and with its satisfying combo system, you'll be performing sensational aerial combos in no time. Once you develop your combos, you can utilize your diverse character skills to execute consecutive combos on the ground and in the air, and maybe even land the coveted SSS ranked combo. There's also multiplayer modes like co-op with your friends and a PvP arena, and unlike some other games, you can't get carried through PvP by pay-to-win elements. Just like classic competitive games, it'll take skill and strategy if you want to end up on top. So to get in on the action, make sure you check out Devil May Cry Peak of Combat, and make sure you go to the official website to get access to the best deals for the game, as well as exclusive discount coupons and gift packages. So be sure to use the link button down below, and thank you very much to Devil May Cry Peak of Combat for sponsoring this video. Okay, so I said in the tweet that I'll start, so I posted the first one here, which was Spartan Throne versus RF. Okay, so let me give you some background on what's happening here. So this is losers top 8. So this year at EVO, only top 6 were considered like the finals of EVO. So both these players really want to win this to get into top 6. RF is playing one of the greatest teams in the history of Marvel 3. Mora Doom Virgil is what we call it. Morrigan, Dr. Doom, and Virgil. And Spartan Throne is playing an extremely unusual team. Wolverine, Dormammu, Iron Fist. Iron Fist considered one of the worst characters in the game, but Spartan Throne has a very unique strategy with Iron Fist that is really powerful. But it's not going to come into play in this match because now Iron Fist is going to be all alone against Morrigan with 3 meters. You can see she uses a meter to go into Astral Vision. This is one of the reasons why Morrigan is top tier. Her Astral Vision super, where you get double fireballs coming at you from both sides, is just ridiculously strong and hard to deal with. So Iron Fist has a really hard time getting hits, but he manages to thread the needle. Get the air throw, get the combo, but with only 1 meter, I don't think Iron Fist is able to kill here. So gonna have to find another hit. Astral Vision activated again, but the vertical super catches Morrigan out of the fireball. So now it's 2-2. Can Spartan Throne do this again with this Iron Fist team? So Wolverine gets the first hit this time. So now we'll get to see what makes Spartan Throne's team work. What is his go-to strategy here? First off, we're just going to activate X Factor and kill Morrigan. Super important. Get the point character out of there. But now, not going to have X Factor, so killing characters is going to be a little bit harder. You can see that incoming mix. This is kind of the main thing that Spartan Throne goes for, is this type of mix where you don't know what side Wolverine is going to be on, so you don't know which way to block the assist. So at this point here, the assist is about to hit, and we just have no clue what side Wolverine is on. It could have been front or back. It's impossible to see. So gets the hit off of that pure 50-50. Not able to kill Doom, so goes for a snap instead. And yeah, that is the other assist mix-up here. We snap the character, and again, what side is Wolverine going to be on when this Iron Fist assist hits? It's pretty much impossible to tell. I have no clue what side that was. RF doesn't have any clue either. Got hit by the 50-50. Now Wolverine with 2 meters is going to be able to kill Virgil off this OTG into the Dark Hole assist. DHC into Stalking Flare, which is going to give Dormammu time to set up his magic spells. Going to use that to drop the meteors, get Wolverine back in, and is going to need to land another hit here on this Dr. Doom. This is a hard battle for Dr. Doom, 3v1, but the X Factor Anchor Doom problem is always a threat, so let's not write it off, but just gets blasted by the Iron Fist assist, and now I think Wolverine is going to be able to kill just fine here with the Berserker Barrage into the Super. So yeah, Spartan Throne took the W here, made it to finals with a super underused character, and really impressive stuff there. All right, next up, Mr. Mojo posted a link to this one, says this insanity. So if you guys don't remember this was Kakeru versus AngryBird. 32 perfect parries in grand finals. So perfect parry, 2 frames, 1/30th of a second. We all pretty much consider perfect parry to be very tight, very hard to do consistently in a match, other than really slow things like fireballs that you have a lot of time to see coming. But Kakeru really showed us the potential of this move, and I think changed the way we think about the game. No longer is perfect parry something that you're not likely going to see just because it's so hard. Now it's something that the good players are landing multiple times per match, and yeah, Kakeru is landing it a lot more than just a few times. We're up to 5 already. Just parrying everything, and a lot of Ken's go-to strategies like Dragon Lash kick, like his step kick, a lot of these moves are not going to work when the opponent is this consistent at perfect parrying. It's actually mind-blowing. Look at that, just every single hit, it feels like, and it starts to become like it starts to feel impossible. Like, how are you gonna beat someone that just doesn't get hit? They just parry everything. How are you gonna do it? We're up to 14. So yeah, skipping ahead here, I mean, it's just like every single thing that AngryBird goes for gets perfect parried. It's just crazy to think about. So yeah, 31 now. And this is going to be a 3-0. Can you believe a 3-0 against AngryBird? And I feel like the tier lists also kind of shifted after this. People started saying, wait a minute. We thought that like Luke or Ken or Jury were top tier, but actually, is JP the best character in the game? He's definitely the best character when you're that good at perfect parrying. So really insane stuff. Like really, really crazy. It changed the way that we think about perfect parry in Street Fighter 6 forever. So shout outs to Kakeru for that one. All right, this one was actually suggested in my YouTube comments. It was Leffen versus PepperySplash. So this is further down the tournament here. This is top 48. We're not even to finals yet. And yet this was one of the hypest matches, I think, of the whole weekend of EVO between these two in Guilty Gear Strive. So obviously Leffen, known for being a Smash player, but has really made a good transition here into traditional fighting games. PepperySplash, one of the best Zato players, and the ironic thing in here is that in 2022, Leffen played Zato, but dropped Zato for top tier Happy Chaos, I guess. But despite this, PepperySplash put on an incredible show here. So first of all, gets the Shark Super, going for the mix-up here. Leffen YRCs to get out of the mix, says get off of me, utilizing another RC to keep the pressure going, but we're back to neutral. And now PepperySplash on a pixel here, has the corner back, is forcing the mix-up, gets the wall break. Both players getting low now. Leffen still has burst, but I don't know if it's going to matter. Chip, a huge factor here. The burst. You can't even take a single hit of Chip here. PepperySplash gets the frog already. That was one of the craziest rounds I think I've seen in this game already, and that's just the beginning, because now PepperySplash is 2-0. 2-0 in this first of 3 set. Leffen wins game 3, but now PepperySplash really has Leffen on the back foot here. Took him to the corner, but now Leffen's going to have to fight back. Gets the corner positioning back. Gets a very nice confirm there. Forces out the burst. Nice 6P from PepperySplash. Has Leffen in the corner, and now Leffen is a pixel from being sent to losers. I mean, look how close this is now. YRC just trying to stay alive. Roll ends up on the same side. Anti-Air 2K just trying to keep the bullet count at a reasonable level. Sets up the orb to improve the aim. Oh, gets the double gunshot. Nice block. Oh, but has the bullets to keep it safe. Throw tech. Staying alive. RC keeping the pressure going. The gun is out of bullets though. Gets the throw. Gets one bullet and 1 5K to stay alive. from Leffen. And then it just feels like every single round. Look at this once again. Like, Leffen has this huge lead, but PepperySplash is not going to give up. Gets the air throw to keep the corner. Corner's so important for Zato. Wants to be able to force these 50-50s. There it goes. That is a really hard to block mix, and there's the command throw. Not going to be able to kill, though. Just has the corner pressure. Oh, the mix is crazy. The high-low. And it's match point. It just keeps happening. And you can see, again, Leffen on a match point situation. Had the life deficit and is clawing it back. Look at this, the confirm. Insane. So we're going to last game, last round. I think I should have saved this for... This is the craziest set I've ever seen in my life. But Leffen gets the major combo here. Again, the defense is so good from PepperySplash, but it's just not enough. The pressure just never ends as long as those bullets are in the chamber.
Oh my God, has burst.
The wall is broken. This is a really bad situation. Oh yeah, it gets opened up and there's another burst fate. Leffen took it. Leffen on being one hit away from being sent to losers like 18 different times and still took it. That is such a good set, man. One of the all-time greats, without a doubt. All right, I need a bit of a break from that ultra high intensity stuff here. Let's go to some Karnov. Submitted by Polar Bear. Karnov is forever. Let's go, bro. Okay, I don't really know what to expect from this. Obviously we had the Karnov Fightcade Frenzy. That was a pretty crazy one, but this is the Dynamite World Tour. This is high level play. Show me something here. All right, block string, pushing into the corner. Sweep into fireball to push in. But Karnov gets the reversal throw. This is bad. Oh, what side was that? The mix gets the stun off it too. The follow-up combo, Balluno combo. Okay, that was sick. That was godlike. Let me see that setup again. So he goes to the other side, balloon. And then this was really ambiguous. I guess that was left side. But he ends up on the right side somehow. Confirm into the kicks.
I love that so much.
And there's the double jump in combo. Oh my God. Yeah, that was hype. All right, it looks like we have another Marvel one. This was suggested by Sandy Loser P. KBR versus Jibrill. Let's take a look. Okay, so once again, we have a bit of a tier mismatch here. Hagar, Sentinel, Hulk. Yes, this team is very optimized for, you know, what these characters are capable of. KBR obviously won EVO with this team already. So this team can get it done, but they're going to have a bit of a harder time than Zero, Dante, Virgil. Zero May Cry, if you will. Another one of the best teams in the game, along with Moradoom, Virgil. And we're down to just Hagar. With 4 meters. Sure, he's got a lot of meter, but this is Zero May Cry. Both players still have X Factor. Let's see what KBR is able to get done here. Oh yeah, getting zoned out. That's the thing about Zero. Oh, but he gets big damage on the assist here. Whoa, whoa, what did Zero get hit by? The shockwave? Yeah, I think so. I think Zero dived into the shockwave of the super. What was that setup? Raw super into X Factor. Oh, but gets the pipe! The pipe! And that is gonna kill. All right, down to just 1 meter. Went for some tricky incoming, but yeah, the anti-air lariat. And yeah, this is gonna be a combo afterwards. Okay, in comes Virgil now, last character. Oh! Hits him out of the Helm Breaker. And the reset, let's go. I forgot about all this, man. I remember watching this live, but I forgot how sick that moment was. Run it back, man. Run it. Oh, he went for the Helm Breaker. The go-to. You want to break the Helm? But Hagar was ready, man. Look, he's starting up. He's starting up. Oh, I'm coming in. Coming. Oh, beautiful. And then, yeah, Hagar not able to kill here, I don't think. So, yeah, he does have to go for the reset. Incredible stuff. I don't actually think Virgil can get out of that because he doesn't have any like air movement or anything. I think he just has to take it. So yeah, insane. Another insane Marvel 3 comeback. Let's go. All right, last one here. We had one from Reaper FGC, and it's just the still image, man. Tokido, MenaRD, the stare down. Let's take a look. So definitely two of the most prolific players in Street Fighter V, especially in Street Fighter 6 now. 19 Evo appearances, crazy. And as you can see, Mena at this point had not top 8'd an Evo. Tokido had won an Evo in 2017, and look at the stare down, the intensity. Bro, it's serious right now. Super serious. And this was an insane match too, because Mena not going with the Luke pick that I think a lot of people expected, instead going with Blanca. That's kind of been Mena's secondary. Sometimes it's been his primary character. Sometimes Blanca has looked better. Blanca has a lot of nice things in this game, like air, EX ball, also his level 2 super. So even though he's not considered like a top 3, top 5 type character, he has some really unique strengths. There you can see the air EX ball leaves him plus on block and lets him get out of throw loops, get out of all kinds of bad situations. Reversal level 1, gets the burnout. Now this is tough for Ken. Tokido's gonna have to try to turtle, or else yeah, chip is gonna be an issue. Oh, gets the drive rush into throw, and that is gonna kill. So once again, it's a last game, last round. This happens so much, man. Whenever this happens, I get so hype. All right, max meter on Tokido, but Mena getting close to max as well. Activates level 2. This is one of Blanca's other huge strengths. Blanca level 3 may as well not exist, because most of the time you'd rather go for level 2. But it's getting drained right now. Tokido just turtling it out. Oh, a little far from the corner, not able to get the wall splat. Gonna have to walk him down. Tokido playing very patiently, very defensively. Not overcommitting to anything, and now you have another corner that you're gonna have to walk him into. You switch sides. Oh, look at the long range. The EX, but that's a nice perfect parry from Tokido. Okay, EX up ball to get out of the Dragon Lash, but you're really low on drive gauge now. Oh, the desperation DI puts himself into burnout, but puts Tokido into burnout as well. Nice block on the overhead. Gets hit by that overhead, but not able to get anything off of it. They're still both burned out. Okay, here's level 2. Now you can start applying some crazy pressure. That's gonna beat the DI, and it kills! It actually killed! Bro, I can't believe. Go back. How did that kill? I guess the reason it killed was because those hits don't count towards damage scaling. I don't know if you guys know that. If you absorb with armor, it doesn't add to the combo, I don't think. So yeah, you can see the damage scaling on this is not very high. Holy cow. Okay, I'll stop jibber jabber. The moment speaks for itself. It speaks for itself. That was incredible. Incredible. And obviously, Mena even went on to beat Punk with Blanca as well. So really insane run. And yeah, some of the most hype stuff of the year. So I really enjoyed 2023 in fighting games. Obviously, the big news was probably Street Fighter 6. We got Street Fighter 6, but I loved seeing the return of Marvel 3 to the Evo main stage, as well as a ton of hype stuff happening in the older fighting games and the indie fighting games as well. So amazing year, but I think 2024 could be even better. We got the Capcom Cup coming up. We got Tekken 8. We got all kinds of good stuff. So stay tuned, guys, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a good one. Bye, everybody.